that you feel this
that way.
He said it. I have a question for you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Will you watch Love is Blind with me?
Yes. Yes.
She said yes.
It's an earbud.
I'd like it to be put in the record that I was on my knee. I bent the knee.
Right now.
Yeah.
And for your when you actually proposed to me.
I kneeled in a stream.
I know.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Membry Ash. Welcome.
Hi. We're here watching Love is Blind, Season Ohio, Episode 6. The last episode of the first drop. They're on the honeymoon.
Very exciting news. Thank you so much to every single person that enjoys watching us and has subscribed. We just hit 10,000, which is a huge milestone for anybody and really just like the big goal that we had for a really long time.
Yeah.
So, thank you for subscribing. Most importantly, thank you for just enjoying us and being entertained by our show and like tuning in over and over again, because like the numbers only mean nothing unless people are actually enjoying coming back.
And engaging. Like, it's been really cool being able to talk about a show that you and I talk about, but it's a little bit of an echo chamber in here. So getting other people's...
all the insights and stuff.
Yeah,
is
getting
so cool.
other people's perspectives and people taking the time out and the emotional labor to write down what they think in the comments and engage in that way has been really, really cool and really enriching for both of us. So just really appreciate. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
10K! Woo! Can you do a thing where it's like confetti? Can you make it go? Whooshoo!
I could. I don't have a good... I have to...
Okay, hold on. Woo! And then you make it rain confetti.
I don't have a good like confetti because we have the app that allows you to add motion and stuff, but we're not good at it. So the chances of there being confetti there are pretty slim. But I'll try.
You can imagine it. If it wasn't there, you just imagine it. Woo! And then imagine all the confetti. It's like little pieces confetti. And they're falling.
Really quickly, some comments. One of the biggest comments I saw, because I saw from a couple of different people, lots of actually really great commentary in general, lots of really thoughtful and lengthy comments on the last video. But one thing that I saw multiple people say was that they thought that we might be being too hard on the guys, which I agree and disagree with. But I wanted to say I see that because people mentioned that Kevin was potentially was almost certainly giving inaccurate information about how his dates were going. And so the guys, they want to support their friend. They have a good relationship with him. They only know him. They don't know the women as well necessarily.
I hear all of that, and I still don't feel like there was a reason for the men to start disparaging the women in the way that they did in order to support Kevin. I think there's a way to support your friend without disparaging the people that he was seeing. And I feel like at risk of falling even more into this trap, I feel like the clips we saw from the women's area, they were doing that a little bit better.
They weren't like, these men suck.
Right.
They were saying...
They were like, oh, good for you. You chose yourself. Like, okay,
in fact, they didn't even know if Kia was going to be an engagement or not. Mm-hmm. They're like, what happened? Like, almost like, where's the, like, did you get engaged? And she was like, no, I chose myself kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like they were open to any possibility.
Yeah.
And then they weren't like, fuck the guys that we saw.
We also have the maybe benefit, maybe negative of having seen a recent season of Love is Blind Germany and seeing how the men interacted there. Though men in that case were very quick to call out their friends respectfully when they thought maybe their friend was part of the problem.
Gunnar and Consti in particular showed up multiple times being like, hey, maybe that's not the right way to say that, or have you thought about this as a possibility? Almost being like, have you thought about it from the women's perspective?
Right.
And I actually think there was a perfect opportunity there in the men's pod for somebody to say, well, you did wait till the last day. Maybe they felt like not special, which is literally what it is.
Or even just, I know this sucks, I know this is hard, but you're going to be okay. Like, just not engaging with the negativity around the women specifically, just being like, neither one of these women were your wife. It's okay. And instead it had to be like, they did you dirty kind of, and I didn't like that still. So
I still don't.
If that means I'm too harsh on the men, then I'm too harsh on the men.
And I, as a man...
as a man...
I think men need to be holding other men accountable and understand what it's like out there for women interacting with us. You know what I mean? And maybe not just jumping immediately to defending whatever your guy friend is saying, and maybe thinking about it a little bit more critically.
Also, just because we're irritated, which I was with all of them in that moment. It's fine.
I'm sure there's tons of other comments I'd love to go into. We don't want to spend too much time on the intro, though.
No, there's one
other thing.
We missed that Emma told Mike
that's accurate.
While she was telling him about breaking up with Connor, she told him she broke up with her second choice.
Which we met.
That is not accurate.
And I get she seems really like loved up with him after the fact and super happy with him, but that still does beg the question, like, I mean, how much can you trust Emma then?
It's tough too because like, is she saying that in hindsight? Like, oh, in hindsight, he should have been my second. Like, I don't know. I don't know that she meant it manipulatively, but it was an example of where I don't think that was completely honest what she said, and I don't think if Mike watched the stuff back, he would probably not be happy that is what he was told, and it is something that could have changed how he wanted to move forward in that relationship. So I'm going to be watching her for this last episode on the honeymoon because I want to see if there's any more like contact. Bullshit going on.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I'm good.
Give me one word to describe last night.
Say magical.
Oh,
that's cute.
That's cute.
Another reason I feel like I'm harsher on the men is that I've been burned by men on this show over and over again. And is it fair that I'm applying it to all of these men? Maybe not. But my experience tells me that when there is someone on the show who is like really awful, and we've had some really awful people, it has been the men. So I am way more hypersensitive to the men pulling fuck shit than I am the women.
Lots of different positions.
She's got a favorite position for sure.
Oh, God.
People resonated with our disgust of the flirting in their relationship. Also, somebody said that, and I like this. It's a romantic opinion that he's intentionally or not feeding into this stereotype and romantasy of the dark magician, brooding character kind of thing.
The dark magician,
right?
Okay.
Because there's like an archetype in like some of these stories. It's like the sexy, like sort of dangerous kind of character.
Do you know the thing that I think? Okay, so I don't know if we need to keep this in, but I was a fan of like Chris Angel when I was younger. That's so embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
This is the most embarrassing thing
I've ever shared
on this channel. And when you say dark magician type, that's immediately what I think is that like pickup artist, like Chris Angel thing. And I am so deeply embarrassed about being in like middle school and being like impressed by like Chris Angel that it makes me think of that, and I immediately get the ick.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, I couldn't read any romantasy that had that type of character arc because I am so icked out by it.
I feel like you need to read at least one romantic. Somebody asked if you have Goodreads too. If you want,
I do have Goodreads. Oh yeah, I don't know what my.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it in the description
or
something. But yeah, I do read a lot of horror. Just don't judge my reading.
Not so great moments, I feel like, have like made me ready for you.
Feels right. Feels so good. And
I have seen, this doesn't feel a spoiler to me, but if you are really sensitive about it, maybe skip ahead a minute. But I saw that Chris's ex-girlfriend posted some stuff about Chris on Instagram.
Did you see what it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it doesn't have to do, I didn't watch the full like TikToks or whatever because it does spoil some stuff, but I saw the non-spoiler version and she does not like that man. So I mean, nothing like the allegations against Steven.
Okay.
But just she's not happy with him. So
Who's the goalie? Tim Howard?
Tim Howard. He's American though.
So now we've got Chris and Alex are both on the sus list. Who else do we have? We're watching Emma, but I don't think Emma's like Devontae.
People are mad at Devontae.
Yeah.
I think he might pull some additional shit here. Yeah, in this episode.
Does he lean into
just
the
because of the
weird
level
racism
people are mad? Yeah, makes me feel like there's something more than just the initial.
Because the initial comment wasn't great, but then that alone, if he's sugary sweet and amazing the rest of the time, I don't think people would be as frustrated.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so they're meeting. Everything's going fine so far.
Alex he's very attractive.
I'm sorry, what?
Somebody said that Alex and Ashley, I think, reminded them of like the jock and cheerleaders, sort of like.
Oh my gosh, that
where
archetype. Yeah.
They don't have much of a relationship outside of sexuality. That's all we're seeing right now.
Hey, dear Connor.
It's Connor's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Connor.
That's cute.
It's nice that everybody's saying to him. That's sweet.
Nice to finally see you.
She handled it well with the meeting. It was just a hug, nice to meet you, and then moving on.
But then she's already talking about the flood of emotions from meeting him.
That was her number one.
He doesn't seem bothered.
He doesn't seem bothered. Well, he was very much moving on with Brie. Like,
yes.
I don't think there's a question in his head.
Well,
He's trying to do it well, too.
Their personalities are fairly different. So
There were many moments where I was like, could we don't separate or we're going to be connected?
Oh, because that's right. That's what I said. Like, just because you're celibate doesn't mean that you can't fool around.
yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how you define your celibacy, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's probably people.
That would not
Yeah.
be cool with that.
But I feel bad for him.
You know, interestingly though, she is getting to see how he respects boundaries because she put one down and then she's seeing that he is being respectful of the boundaries she's setting, even asking her questions. Is this okay? Is that okay? And that's really great.
And I actually like the way that he positively talked about it to his friends. He wasn't like, oh, this is not letting me have sex with her. He's like, you're making it. You know, it's like this like back and forth.
He's like kind of upset because you haven't made out with her.
Oh, really?
Really? Wow.
They're both happy, and I hate watching them. I can't help it. They're the happiest couple I've never enjoyed on this show, maybe.
I feel like the biggest hater of their relationship because there isn't really anything wrong, but I still hate it.
Well,
and I do feel bad about it.
There are flags all around his communication. People said that it's classic pickup artist tactics. We talked about the dark romantasy archetype. Like, it's,
This is us. Rest of our lives.
So far, everything seems cool. That's also the show showing us this part of it.
It's all the same, actually. Same, like, hairstyle. Beards.
Mike said, we're the same haircut, same beards.
I told you. I'm standing next to each other. Their nose and facial shape even is like similar.
We've done so much together, so why aren't we acknowledging that?
She's like, let's get past the small talk.
Yeah.
We know each other better than this. Is she stirring the pot?
Brie was like, damn, you have one X here. Like, are you good with that? I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, for sure.
I believe Connor doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Brie might care more than Connor cares.
Honestly. Look at all these sunburns these motherfuckers got over here, too.
I know.
Like, multiple sunburns.
Like, sunscreen exists, people. Reapply.
Well, I mean,
reapply.
Yeah, you gotta reapply. I think because they probably did sunscreen or they'd look a lot worse. But you gotta reapply.
I got a lot of sun damage when I was younger, and I really try not to fuck with that anymore. Skin cancer is no joke.
Dude, it literally feels like so natural.
I like this. All of them sitting in a circle talking about what they like about their partners.
I mean, if you want to get picky, like, she's not the type I normally go for. I love.
Oh, interesting. That's kind of like you. You're not as into blondes. But it's not like I think you wouldn't, like, if you were on Love is Blind, you'd be okay if someone was blonde, but it wouldn't be what you'd gravitate towards.
Dude, our fucking suitcases are all mess. Holy
I like that Mike's complaint is around her suitcase management.
Well, don't look in her purse then. You have some really nasty purses sitting around because, like, what happens is that you abandon it.
I do.
And then it sits in the corner of the house for years. And then someday you go in there and it's sticky and there's residue and there's a powder in the corner. There's some old pills. Like,
why are you outing me like this?
is that everybody or that's a lot of people, isn't it?
It's me.
He's like, oh, let me open that. Like, let me open this door. Like, and it's genuine. It's not like I want to fuck you.
Oh, he's just trying to be nice rather than trying to get something. Yeah.
That's sweet.
That is cool.
He might be a genuinely nice guy.
Yeah. I'm seeing her personality open up so much more here too.
Me too.
Like, and I'm really enjoying that.
They didn't give him enough. I feel like what we saw of Jordan and Amber in the pods was so pigeonholed for both of their personalities.
I also feel like Amber is one of those people that's probably super nervous.
Yeah.
And then she's finally got comfort. She has security with Jordan.
Yeah.
And then she's happy with all of her friends there. So it's like kind of the world. She has everything.
Yeah.
Amber and Jordan are like Chris and Jess are like the perfect fucking couple.
Yeah.
Speaking of all these couples, a lot of people predicted that Vic and Christine were just considered too boring and they didn't have enough interconnected relations with the other cast.
That's
so
literally what the show said too.
Okay, yeah.
And they cited budget.
Which is bullshit.
But
too boring to be at the honeymoon because they're not going to cause drama.
Also bullshit. I'm sorry.
I know.
That's ridiculous. We can have drama and we can also have love at the same time.
Yeah. Love is blind.
I said you were a little unorganized.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not hating.
All right. Is she quietly seething, or do you think she took that well? Yeah.
I think she's okay with it. I think
Okay.
she was trying to figure out how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's almost like, you're talking shit about me, huh? And then
Yeah.
I think maybe she was
She's
like, okay,
well,
it's
that
fine.
is true.
It's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
that is accurate.
Okay.
Me too.
Don't forget the lights.
Okay.
Everyone's really happy so far.
It's also the episode arc. They always do this.
Connor and Emma didn't even talk.
Yeah.
That's weird. I feel like you should, if you have like I feel like I would have expected them to have a little bit of a conversation.
At this point, I actually expect Brie to push them to talk and hash it out more than to either of them, because the way she was like, we all know each other, let's hash it out kind of thing.
Like, let's talk to each other
Yeah.
like we know each other.
I just felt like we would have actually had a more genuine conversation.
I think this is late and they both drank a lot. Oh, is Connor getting upset about this?
He does not look happy about it
Yeah, I think I had a different experience.
because he feels like she's the only one that he really opened up to.
Yeah.
And she didn't have that experience.
How people showed up in the pods, I thought people would show up differently tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? You agree with her? Or?
This is probably not a popular opinion, but I don't think that she's off. I mean, I think it would be weird to go from telling people your deepest, darkest secrets in a pod to meeting them and it being like, oh, hey, hi, hello.
Because
I
also
do think
depends
that would be weird.
on how much. It depends on how much you like engage in that too. Because some people like really keep their cards close, and other people are just scattershotting like all their deepest secrets. You know, so
Yeah.
maybe Bree is in this position where she's like, I'm telling people all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe Connor didn't do that, so they might be coming from it from like different feelings. But he does look frustrated that she's expressing this.
If Emma would have pulled me aside and just wanted to talk, I would be happy to talk about shit, but
I do think if Bree wants to have those conversations, she should be initiating them with the
Yeah.
people that she wants to have them with.
Yeah.
Like if she wanted to have one
It's
with
true.
Chris because she dated Chris, I do think she should have pulled him.
Rather than
I don't
saying
think-
this isn't happening.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
right.
she
An
can
ownership thing.
facilitate some of that as
Yeah.
well, and she didn't. So
It does feel like she's overthinking it a bit, right?
this is who I would be though. So I don't know. And that's probably not a popular thing to say because she is making drama where there isn't really any.
Yeah, you're right. Like everybody's chilling. She has a problem with
But
it.
I would be doing
almost.
that. So
Kind of need the part two.
Production's loving her though.
I would need a part two.
You
too.
need a part two, he says.
I would need a part two too. I would need to feel like, because I would probably open up to like everybody I talk to and then even want to have like a deeper level of friendship, even, right? Like, you got to acknowledge how you know someone. Like, she knows Chris a lot better than just a hey, hi, hello.
Yeah, I hear that.
I feel like every time we kiss, it's because I'm going in for a kiss.
Oh no, she feels like she's putting in more work than he is. Oh shit. I'm worried about this.
Yeah, that's that would be the immediate fear of the way that relationship goes, given the feelings that he's expressed or the people that he's attracted to.
Excited? I am.
What are they doing?
No.
No. Couldn't be me. Absolutely not. No. I hate heights.
I don't understand what the impulse for that is when you could just ride a bike on the ground too, frankly.
Totally.
From my perspective. I'm
Totally.
like, I don't need to be in the air to do
Nope.
that.
Nope. Mm-mm.
And honestly, I'd probably have more fun with a drone than I would like getting up in the air myself. And you know, so I'm like, just give me a drone, I'll be happy.
Especially on an apparatus like this. I've heard too many horror stories about stuff like this going wrong that there's no way. I'm so afraid of heights that if I get up too high, my legs start shaking uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something I have any control over. My body just takes over and is like, you shouldn't be doing this.
You're not a bird. We can't show any of this because of the fucking copyrighted music, so.
Well, yeah, we
We'll
have
do
us
the-
talking
yeah.
and then the...
Good night. It's
gonna be a good life. Good life. Good life.
So we can, you know.
Assault your ears. You know those people that they put themselves on the internet and then it turns out they're a really good singer? Yeah, that's not us.
That's not us. Neither of us are singers.
I feel like I had a better voice as a kid. I was literally the lead in a middle school musical.
You were in choir.
I was in choir. I won like awards. I competed in vocal competitions.
And then the millennial grasped you.
I don't know what happened. My voice just went downhill. Now I can't sing a note to save my life.
This whole like middle part of this episode's filler. Let's be real about that.
She gonna talk to him about the issues? Yes.
What's on your mind, Brittany?
Brittany, tell him, Brittany.
Just, I feel like you've been a little distant.
Okay, he admits it.
Sometimes when I get quiet, it's because I'm trying to like stay calm.
this would be an incredibly
Oh,
overwhelming
yeah.
experience.
Get my creativity. I get that. Like, he like trying to embrace like all of it kind of thing. Or maybe he needs time to process.
Is that like a you don't want to be touched?
If it's hot, probably not.
Oh, he's really impacted by heat. I get that way. I like the way she's approaching this, and she's asking about physical boundaries and stuff, though. She brings it up. She's handling it very well. Brittany's doing a great job here. Devontae's handling this conversation well.
I feel like I relate more to Devontae in this, because if I'm overwhelmed or if I'm hot or heaven forbid both, then I do not want to be touched.
There are times where I'm just like, I'm like,
yeah.
I could say something, but I'm just going to let you be, because sometimes you just need to process.
Yeah, I just need a minute if I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And then it's like the touch adds another layer of overwhelm or another layer of like sensory input that I'm just not ready for in whatever that moment is. That's tough with somebody whose love language is physical touch, though, because I don't think yours really is.
No.
So even though we enjoy physical touch
Yeah.
and we do touch each other a lot, it's not the primary way you feel love from me.
Yeah.
I love that we can just kind of be silly and be goofy.
You know, the good thing about for Emma that that she was into Connor is that there isn't a huge physical difference between Connor and Mike, so she doesn't need to be like, maybe she has that like emotional bond she had in the pods, but there is going to be this like, oh, he's so much different than the person I chose.
Yeah.
I'm sure in a way that's making things easier.
Because they do look so similar.
Yeah.
It's always been you.
They're always saying this when it's not even fucking true,
That's
man.
not accurate. She was ready to break up with him for Connor before Connor said no.
I appreciate that she really seems connected to him right now. And that seems relatively sincere.
I just feel like then if they end up talking about it, he's going to feel blindsided because he doesn't have the full story.
If they're still together right now, they're watching these episodes with us.
She did tell him, though, that it wasn't mutual, the breakup.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't know.
Maybe it's not too big of a thing.
I don't know.
Maybe we're holding on to it.
It just feels off to me.
It just becomes kind of a perfunctory phrase that we hear these days.
Yeah.
I feel like the fact that you think that is because you're older than me. Then
I don't feel old.
How much older is she? Can't be that much.
I don't know. They look similar age to me.
At the beginning, had some certain feelings about our age difference.
Oh no, she's 38?
Holy shit.
She's
as old
she
as
looks don't look at me like that. She looks really good for 38.
She's our age. I didn't know she was 38.
I thought she was younger than that. I thought early 30s.
Oh, so we didn't know that this was an age gap relationship over here.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think it's a 10-year age gap. But
how old is he? He's one of the younger guys, right? 33. They're only 5 years.
Okay, 5 years difference.
It's
which
a 5 gap.
is something, but not.
Amber's gonna shave my back for me.
I mean, back hair's a thing.
I like that she's shaving his back hair for him. Also like how happy both of them look.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't really expect it. I didn't see their connection being that strong in the pods, but then when they're out of the pods, I feel like they're really connected.
They're super relaxed.
Yes.
And to not acknowledge that in this moment, to be like, we shared a lot with each other.
Okay, Bree's really hung up on this. Let's see if it's just like a real...
I thought you were going to be like super like rugged and like dark hair and like...
You know, of all the people that they would break away and have a conversation, though, the way they've described each other, this is the most chill because they looked at each other like friends.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a good rapport. Maybe that's part of her disappointment, too, because I don't get the feeling that she's sad about Connor as being her life partner, but she does have such a good friendship with Chris. For him to treat her like they're
nobody.
not close friends is weird. They could be like couple friends.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Chris is still going to like take me to do all these things, so sorry.
Oh, no. Okay. No, she's saying just her and Chris are going to be like hanging out, and then now she's telling him certain things that are attractive about him. I feel like Bree needs to calm down.
Yeah, that is weird.
You do like a ice plunge. And he's like, no, but I was like, Chris does.
Okay, so...
Okay, I feel like it's inappropriate now.
Like, I'm like, if you look at me and Connor, you're like, okay, that works.
Yeah.
What is she doing? Because at first I was like, okay, this is friend vibes, and now I feel like she's pushing in a way that like...
I don't know. I don't know, though.
I feel
Why
like
would he
Chris
know?
is handling it okay. I think she's kind of acting weird.
Yeah, I feel bad for Connor right now.
Some of my insecurities came back out.
Yeah, because she's like yucking it up with Chris, and then behind the scenes she's saying weird stuff to Connor about Chris.
She has a thing about Chris, seemingly. Like she has.
I did not see that coming.
I think that she might be struggling to decouple those initial feelings, even if it is mostly just friends. Like she's struggling to be like, okay, well, but I shouldn't be friends with my exes or something, or
This is messy.
I don't
I'm
know.
kind of frustrated with Brie, and I don't like the way that she made Connor feel.
He's clean. He's freaking.
He's clean. Yeah, he just has his shit together.
She's a neat freak.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them are the messy ones with the neat freaks. That's funny. So far, the conversation's good. I tell you, it's hard to have two people that aren't neat freaks.
Yeah, it is
'Cause
hard.
That's our house.
Although we don't fight about it then.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So-
You're right.
That was very low key.
That was low key. I think they both handled that better than Bree did in the Bree and Chris conversation.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
I'm very uncomfortable with that.
It wasn't. There was no like smoking gun there, but it's again something to watch out for. Bree's on the watch list.
Yeah, I'm not happy with her. Because I would feel insecure too if I was Connor watching the way that she was interacting with Chris and then in the background being told, oh, you don't like this thing? Chris likes this thing.
That's almost like the weirdest shit.
And it makes it make more sense why he was more uncomfortable when she was like, people weren't having real conversations. I want to have a real conversation. He's like, oh, with Chris.
Yeah,
You know?
but it's specific.
Because she's not talking in general. She's talking specifically about Chris not giving her the attention she wanted.
Ever have I ever had a hickey?
What?
Hickey? Who said that?
I don't want a hickey.
Honestly, what?
Not 100% confident that our emotional is going to translate to the physical.
Because she wants to be wanted, and she's like, hey, we're doing the celibacy thing, and she doesn't feel wanted. Like, I would expect somebody... How is he not attracted to her?
I don't know. I am attracted to her. I will not be mad at you if you are attracted to her. She is, like, gorgeous. And
She
her
seems really
personality's
great
so
on top
nice,
of it.
Right, yeah. She seems, like, really great. Like, I like her as a person, too. And she's smoking hot.
That's why I literally said to him today, I'm like, we can have sex.
Yeah.
She's literally, like, taking away her no sex requirement?
Well, because it wasn't like a no sex before marriage. It
Yeah.
was just until I'm comfortable.
With
but
my
I
partner.
do. It
Yeah.
does suck that she's like not getting any physical affection from him or not enough physical affection. And then she's taking away her boundary because she's trying to figure out if that's what's causing the issue. And I don't think that's what's causing the issue.
And I hear her talking about it in more detail. I kind of hear what she's saying, which is like she's even again investigating. It's like, are you staying back because you don't want to get too turned on, like that kind of shit? Like,
But I'm like, I need more.
okay,
So he's not initiating physical contact. I love you.
or emotional, even physical or emotional. Yeah,
A like kind of uncomfortable conversation now is way better than a shitstorm later.
yeah.
I agree with Jessica. I just don't know if he's going to engage with her because when she tried to have the conversation with him before, he really wasn't engaging.
He was like, I just kind of feel intense sometimes. Like, and maybe that's true, but
I think if it's the rest of your life, you want somebody that you're physically attracted to.
Did he just basically say,
I think Brittany is someone I would date before, coming to the pods.
oh my,
oh, okay, Alex.
he's into Brittany.
What?
She has the physical attributes that I find attractive.
Okay,
So he's pulling her aside because he likes her physically,
Oh
even
my
though they
God.
had no connection in the pods? And immediately talking
Oh
about
my
how Ashley is
God.
not his physical
Alex
type.
is such a fucking dog, dude.
I do like darker features. I like certain things in my woman.
What is he doing?
Is he trying to initiate a wife swap where Devontae would go with Ashley and then he would go with Brittany?
Oh my God, dude. He would.
What the fuck is happening in this episode?
Have you expressed that to her at all? Like, she's not your typical type?
This is not a conversation he should be having in swimsuits with the person who is his physical type. Like, I'm sorry, but this is not... Why is he pulling Brittany for this?
He doesn't even know her.
No. Like, why is Brittany the one? Don't pull Brittany for your bullshit.
This is nuts.
Like, pull one of your guys. Like, don't pull Brittany for this.
And I hope you're in the same spot, but I'd love to hear.
And then he's basically like, are you in a similar spot? It feels like he's trying to date Brittany right now. It feels like he's like coming onto her.
What's your usual type?
Tall, athletic.
No, they're both basically like, you're my type.
Oh my God.
Brittany, no, don't fall for this.
It's a very prevalent part of this process.
Yeah.
And you have to give space for that.
Oh my God. He's using words like give space. Like, this guy is the definition of like weaponized terminology, dude. I cannot.
He's been to therapy, picked up all the terms, and then uses them now to be able to
As a,
manipulate
like, hookup
conversations.
artist. Yeah, fucking hell, dude. Alex is low-key shooting a shot right now.
He is. He's shooting his shot with
They're not even
Brittany.
low-key.
And unfortunately, Brittany is vulnerable right now.
So that makes me a little nervous for Ashley.
Yeah, she's immediately like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
But then also, like, potentially kind of flattered because she's not feeling at all like the person she's with is into her.
And she's into somebody like Alex, or even maybe is she the one that expressed it earlier in the show that he's an attractive guy?
Was she the one?
I don't know. I'll see it on the edit. Fuck, dude.
I thought it was Emma.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
Get it without? I mean, it's not. I'm not saying he's not. Everyone here is attractive.
Yeah.
But like, I don't see Alex as head and shoulders more attractive than anyone else here.
Any girls flirting with you?
I don't think so.
And he's never once talked about Ashley in any untoward way. Do you think she's buying it?
I feel like there's a reason she asked him the question about whether it felt flirty. I don't know if I feel like she's getting it or not.
She just did like a mouth side, like a thing.
Flirty conversations? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Oh, he's so easy to talk to. Oh. Did Brittany and Ashley talk already?
Maybe.
I don't really think it was flirty on my end, but...
It wasn't explicitly flirty, but it was weird. So
he was shooting his shot, in my opinion. He was trying to find if there were cracks to see if Brittany would be interested.
But he was doing it in a professional, vaguely therapy languaged way. So that's why his way of saying I wasn't flirting. Ashley looks so uncomfortable through this whole thing.
I don't think there's anything to be nervous about.
Oh, there's nothing to be nervous about, Alex says.
Why do I feel like he's not going to be providing the support that she needs? I don't like how easily he's changing the truth to suit his narrative around the conversation with Brittany.
He molds the world around his perspective. Really. He is a dark magician.
I feel bad for Ashley.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this kind of relationship. This could have been a totally different experience for her. She seems really sweet. Still a little one-dimensional, but sorry, go ahead.
We've seen. He's going to bullshit her until it all blows up in her face, is what we're going to see in this season for their relationship.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to embarrass her publicly is what I feel like is going to happen.
Probably sooner than later.
Yeah. It's already embarrassing, but it's going to be worse. I think.
Yeah, I gotta put my hat back on just for comfort.
Because you're all shaved head now, so
no,
you're cold.
Well, partly, yeah, but also
so
just
you have
like
something to cling to.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
I needed the part 2.
Yeah,
and I could even do a part 3.
Connor's stressed, but he is handling it well. I think he's expressing himself honestly.
Didn't love it.
I like that he's telling her too. He had big feelings about it, and he's letting her know.
He's saying it's not the end of the world. He's not freaking out at her. He's not controlling her. He's saying he's not fond of the way things are going with her and Chris right now. And given what we've seen, I'm uncomfortable with it too.
Maybe in the past where I've just been like, oof, I'm not getting the validation that I need.
I really like that he's communicating with her and then saying in the past, this might not have been, it might not have been this open. And I really like that he's doing that.
He's actually doing a really good job.
He is. He's doing really good. And I feel really bad for him because the way that she was interacting with Chris did feel insensitive to him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
If
not inappropriate.
Right yeah.
It was kind of a little fluffy, which is kind of interesting because he was my number 2 connection.
What is she expecting from these conversations? Isn't that a good thing?
It's weird because it's almost like she's still trying to pick. Like she made her choice and then it's almost like she still is choosing in her mind, but she's not. The choice has already been made. And honestly, she wouldn't have even gotten the choice because Chris wanted Jessica. Chris did not want to be in a relationship with Brie. They mutually broke up at the same time.
She's almost explicitly shopping around, right?
This sucks.
Which is weird.
Yes.
She's all but saying that. I don't like that frame of thinking. Honestly.
I don't either. It's frustrating to me. It's weird. I expected Connor to be the one I was frustrated with, and instead, I feel like he communicated himself really well. Yeah. His conversation with Emma was really normal and like very low key, and Brie is the one that I feel like is kind of fucking it up right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get up early and I don't want to lay in the bed all morning.
I feel like this is frustrating because she's trying to tell him how she feels and use examples, and then he's using those examples against her by saying, well, but no, that's not how it is. No, that's not how it is. But she's feeling a certain way. She's just using it as an example of how she's feeling.
Like I have to be hugging you at all times of the day or being there.
Well, and even him saying, I need to be hugging you at all times of the day is a disingenuous reflection of what she's saying or repackaging. She's not asking for that. She's saying that she doesn't feel like he's initiating, and he's saying, you need me to hug you all times of the day. That is crappy.
Also, as a person that isn't, my love language is not physical touch. If I was matched up with someone that it was, I really don't feel like this would be the approach that I would take.
Yeah.
Like, your concerns aren't valid. He could easily just be like, yeah, I do struggle with that. Like, I will, you know, I will try and be a little bit more physically affectionate. Instead, he's just like, you're wrong.
Yeah. Instead of like, she's just asking for more, and he's saying you're wrong. That's good.
And unreasonable, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's so unreasonable that she needs more physical touch because I can't be around you 12 hours a day hugging you. Like, that's rude.
It's really dismissive.
It is dismissive.
So sorry, like, that you feel this way, but
Oh, sorry that you feel this
that way.
He said it.
I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid, but
that is
so rude.
Sorry that you feel this way is a phrase that should never be uttered.
No.
But I'm saying that I feel actually in pure shock.
Unless you didn't have to do with it. Like,
yeah,
if
right.
someone's upset,
Sorry that
like,
you're feeling this right now.
Right, yeah.
You're right.
That happens for me at work. I'll get upset at work and you'll be like, I'm really sorry you're having to deal with this. I'm really sorry you're feeling like this.
Oh, man.
Man. Brittany did not get a good match, did she?
Yep, she got a bad pick. And then we're going to get a bunch of previews, which we will watch.
Hell yeah.
All right, because we got a day before.
Yeah, 24 hours before I get to watch another one.
Yeah.
Fear with me having a white woman as the mother of your children?
It's a good question.
I like that she's bringing up that shit. She's not shying away from it. She's like, this is stuff we need to talk about.
I am absolutely in love with your daughter.
That's not it.
Her dad. Ashley's dad is amazing.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I bet Evan shoots a shot again and gets shot down from both the women.
Kevin?
What did I say? Evan?
Evan.
Kevin. I'm missing letters today, okay? I don't know what's... Evan, Eric instead of Alex, I don't know.
Listen to me. I like Connor, but he's too submissive of a guy to be with you.
What the
Chris.
fuck?
Snaky.
Get out.
Get out! Oh my god.
I just got chills. I got chills.
Connor opening the door and saying get out is insane. All right. Oh my god. This looks like it's going to turn into what every season turns into, which is a nightmare, honestly.
A mess.
Yeah, that was those previews. If you didn't watch them with us. Wow, okay. That was I got to take this hat off. I look ridiculous.
You've had it on the whole time. Why take it off now?
Well, I needed the support while we were watching the intense clips, you know.
Now you're good
The
to go.
emotional support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty wild.
Yes.
We saw some shit there. Bree continues to do fuck shit. Chris looks like an asshole.
Chris looks like an asshole from the future clips.
From the future clip.
He was okay in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Okay.
I do really, really like how loved up Jordan and Amber are.
Currently.
I was clearly wrong when I wrote off their relationship entirely from their meeting. You know, I'm happy that I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because they look really cute together. And I do think it maybe was a weird choice, him choosing someone with a child when he went into it saying that was like his one thing.
Yeah, that he was uncomfortable
with.
Yeah.
And then seeing that in the future they're going to be having some struggles potentially around the fact she has a child. That part doesn't sit super well with me. But maybe he'll come around.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they have one fight on the preview doesn't mean that their relationship is wholesale done, I would think.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the preview with a little bit of a grain of salt. And I'm going to hope and cross my fingers that they're still happy and they maybe even say yes to the altar.
Maybe. I was associating there a little bit, just like replaying the scenes that I saw in the previews.
That was rough.
Sorry.
That was rough.
I was listening, but I was dissociating. I don't know if you can do both.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah.
I really liked watching Connor tell Bree to get out, though. That was pretty funny. Because if she continues this bullshit, which she clearly does, because there was a preview of her and Chris talking completely inappropriately at another party.
Probably of the mixer.
The mixer.
Yeah.
So if she continues, he does not deserve that crap. And then Chris saying he's submissive as a man. What does that mean? I'm sorry, but I see Connor, honestly, and this is weird because I didn't expect to be defending Connor in any kind of way.
Yeah.
But I see him in Mexico speaking his mind, saying clearly what he's upset about, saying it's not a huge deal, but this is how I feel. That's what I see. I do not see him being submissive.
I think that people like Chris, in his phrasing, view not controlling as submissive.
Yeah.
Or something. Because what Connor's doing a good job of is expressing himself without controlling another person.
It's so frustrating.
But he's not being submissive. He's standing up. He's standing up for himself repeatedly.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
So
he is. He is standing up for himself.
Yeah. Without being an asshole about it.
Yes, and articulating himself incredibly well.
Ugh.
And at first, I kind of felt like I understood what Brie was talking about when she was like, oh, we're just all interacting with each other as if we don't know each other. And I'm like, you know what? I've had that experience too.
Yeah.
I work remotely with a lot of people,
Yeah.
and we got together for a retreat, and one of the people that I'm the absolute closest to on a day-to-day basis online
He was kind of quiet
was
and
kind of
distant.
weird. Right. Like there was like a coldness, and then other people that I wasn't as close to, there was like an immediate...
Oh my God!
Right. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
weird
yeah,
for me.
you're right.
I was like, this is strange. Like, is he mad at me? Like, what's going on? And I mean, it's just...
Or is there like an in-person versus an online translation
and there
thing?
was a little
Yeah.
bit of a translation problem there, and that's fine. So I kind of applied that to the scenario she was talking about, and now I realized that I empathized with her in a way that I shouldn't have, because she actually just has fucking feelings for Chris, and that's why she was saying all that stuff.
Or a
was
wandering
because
eye
of-
in general.
Right.
Like maybe it isn't even so much Chris, but it's like her being like,
Yeah,
Connor's
she's
not 100%.
dissatisfied with Connor, and that's why she's feeling that.
And Chris is the closest thing that she had was
Right.
another second option.
Yeah. So there was more loaded into her saying that to him than I initially understood. So now I'm mad at her for making me side with her even momentarily, when then she's pulling fuck shit later.
You know, she needs to take that name off of her, because a brie is a delicious cheese. It's creamy.
Let's let her keep her name from now on. Okay, like let's let her keep her name.
Right.
I don't think she did anything enough to.
I just love cheese.
Remove her cheese name from her.
Cheese name. I love brie. Triple cream.
That is a good.
The cheese.
Right. Okay.
I do. On a turkey sandwich. Nice slice of that shit.
Alex shooting his shot with Brittany is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I did not expect that. They didn't connect in the pods.
Yeah.
Why the hell would he do that? It's so inappropriate. He
And
looks
then
like a douche.
Trying to convince Ashley's dad that he's into her. Like, oh my god, there's gonna be a whole season of both. Okay, so this is classic Love Is Blind.
Classic Love Is Blind.
They're like, oh, it's a decent season. It's the same.
I'm hoping. I still have hope in Christine and Vic, because they're going to be confronting racial dynamics, which I'm excited to see how they navigate through some of that. And it looks like she's comfortable talking about it with him, which I think is a really good sign. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see Jordan and Amber and how they navigate the fact she has a child and he's uncomfortable
And we
with
know that there's some conflict. We don't know if it's relationship ending, but we know
Yep.
there's something.
So I'm excited to see that. That feels very real to me without anyone being a jerk in other ways. Like that's very real, like life kind of stuff. And then I'm excited to see how Emma and Mike navigate the conversation around children and how that impacts
And their relationship.
Right, like what decision they might make at the altar. The rest of the drama,
I'm not here for it.
that's
Oh,
a dumpster fire.
it will be, but
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster. All right. Should we head out?
Thank you so much for watching with us. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to be. We are probably also going to be watching the new America's Next Top Model documentary. Not sure if that's something you're interested
We might put
in.
out one episode and then do the others like after the next Love Is Blind drop, something like that. But you want to try it really bad.
I do.
She watched the shit out of that show. I watched some episodes with you, so it's relevant to us.
I really am excited to watch it. So if that's something you're interested in, most likely tomorrow will be the first episode.
She doesn't want a break. I want a fucking one day off. She doesn't.
They keep putting out good TV like all at the same time.
okay.
They'll go for months with no good TV on Netflix, and then they drop all of it at one time, and we have to watch it. Anyway, so come back tomorrow, and maybe you'll see that. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
All those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.